Hey guys, one thing before we get into the video, I just want to point out if you hear a digging sort of scratching noise, that's just my dog. He has this weird habit with like digging into the floor, and I didn't realize my mic had picked it up when I was doing the video, so if you hear some sort of scratching sound, that's just my Poochie, so sorry about that. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the 2016 Samba Suprise models for Breyerfest. The first horse we're looking at is their decorator model. So I was actually pretty surprised by this one because normally when Breyer does a decorator model for the Suprise horse, it's normally a silver Florentine looking horse, but this is totally different, which I think is pretty cool. He has a lot of gold on him, his mane and tail all gold. The paisley markings on the body are gold as well. The body is a pink, purple, kind of shimmery. The whole horse is basically shimmery. And then the top of the legs and the very lower belly are this green color. And I think it's really different and really cool looking. If I had the option to go and get the horse, I don't know if I would, but I think it'd be a definitely cool horse to look at in person. So pretty cool looking guy, and from the picture, I'm not entirely sure, but I think their eyes are just all black, no whites or anything, no pupil or anything. So yeah. And here's another picture of the horse with not as much lighting, so you can get a better idea of what this horse looks like. Something that actually surprised me was this horse is a translucent model. If you look towards the hooves of the horse, you can see it's kind of clear, which totally surprised me because at first I just thought it was a typical all plastic solid horse, but that's pretty cool. So here we have a glossy Palomino. Now, obviously the Palomino obviously comes in matte, but I just have a picture of the glossy one, so bear with me here. I have to say, I really like the Palomino. I think Breyer did a pretty good job. There's dappling, and the dappling doesn't look too bad. The Palomino isn't like Oompa Loompa orange or like a spray tan color. It's an actual color of Palomino, of course, with the white mane and tail. This horse does have some eye whites, and I think it does have the pupil, but I'm not entirely sure, but there are definitely eye whites. I think this horse is really, really pretty, and I think I like him so much just because he reminds me of Lionheart, because, the Palominos and stuff. But anyway, I really like the Palomino, and I think the horse looks great without a bunch of markings on it. I mean, of course, there's socks and a blaze, but besides that, I think the horse looks great just being a plain Palomino to me. So next we have this dark bay Pinto, and I have to say this is probably my favorite out of all the Samba Suprise models. I just love his Pinto markings. They just look so, I don't know, bizarre and out there. They're just really all over him, and I think they're so beautiful. At first glance, I just thought he was a black horse, but if you look around his markings, you can see that it's brown, and he has the black mane and tail, and his legs are black. So I think he's super nice. I don't think he has any eye whites. I think he just has solid black eye. He has the pinky on his muzzle, which is super cute. And yeah, I just really like him. I think he's really nice. I think Breyer did a pretty good job with him, but you know how quality control is a problem with Breyer? I wonder if all of the horses with this dark bay Pinto, if they all have pretty crisp markings, because a lot of times their markings can sometimes get overspray or kind of fuzzy looking, so I wonder how a lot of them are going to end up turning out. So lastly we have this, I don't know what to call him. He doesn't look like a chestnut, but he doesn't really look like a bay. We'll just call him the light brown Pinto horse. So here we have the light brown Pinto horse, and he's pretty nice. I'm not too crazy about him. I wouldn't say he looks plain, but he's just been done before in my opinion. The color, the markings, just done on a different mold doesn't really make it any better, Breyer. But overall, he does seem pretty nice. His legs, he starts with the white socks to the black, and then he has the light brown with some striping above. His mane and tail both start off white but then fade to black. His two back hooves have some stripes on it. It does look like he has a eye white, which is pretty nice, like when models have a little more characteristics to the eyes. He has a star and a snip, which is pretty cute. And his markings do look pretty crisp. I think he is a nice horse, don't get me wrong, he really is a nice horse, but he's been done before, no doubt. He's been done a few times in my opinion by Breyer, and it's time to do something different. Like maybe if he was a blue roan or a red roan, it'd really, change things up, but he's just been done. It's same old by now in my opinion. This horse really reminds me of one of last year's Suprise models Breyer did for Breyerfest on the Lonesome Glory mold. To me, these horses look exactly the same almost. They both have the same coloring, both have pinto markings. Their mane goes from white to black. The legs, same thing, white to black to brown. They look pretty similar to me, and just kind of goes to show Breyer, I feel like it's kind of recycling the same idea of a horse, just putting onto a different mold, which does look totally different, but I mean, in the end, it's still kind of the same. Hey guys, Bella Breyer 112 here. Originally, I wanted this video posted the first day of Breyerfest, but clearly time was not on my side. But a couple days later, here we go. I got this video finally up. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.